And the beauty about Fraser McGurk is that he holds his position, those cock risks. And even if there's a change of pace, his hands don't come down. They stay cocked and ready to go through the ball. Change of pace, he reacts the same. Highly talented and a job to do.
Been a good start this from Bryden Carse, who's given England that lift of the wicket of Travis Head, but also brought a bit of control here.
Yeah, England will consider this power play a win actually in their column. They've got some good spin to come. Rashid, Livingston was effective the first time around, although I haven't really seen Tim David sweep much. Although he did to Livingston.
Just the over that England needed this. Archer not playing today. Joss Butler, of course, not fit because of that calf strain, but has been with the team. And that's right, because it's the start of a regeneration, really. A lot of young players coming in, like Jacob Bethel and Jordan Cox. So Butler wants to get a sense of them, how they are. Excellent from Bryden Carse. 53 for 1 Australia.
Finding the perfect dress, strappy heels and jewelry takes so much effort. For Amazon Pay, it's totally
Baines, 86 for 1 they managed in Southampton. They were galloping away and looked like they might be somewhere near that. But Bryden Carse is over. Has just put a stop to that for now. Jake Fraser McGurk, if you haven't seen too much of him, you might have seen him in the IPL. Ricky Ponting's alongside me, coach of Jake Fraser McGurk. He's a real talent, but he missed out against Scotland. They played 3 games, a couple of ducks there, and it's cost him his place in the side. He's got a chance because Mitch Marsh isn't playing. Up against Sam Curran.
Yeah, and a slow ball straight away from Curran. Looked like it might have just gripped in the surface as well. Bowls up an off cutter. Leaves the right-hander off the wicket. Yeah, there it is, cutter. Just grips a little bit. McGurk plays down the lines, beaten. Very much a stand and deliver player. Lots of changes of pace will work for Fraser McGurk, particularly early in his innings.
Whack. That won't work. That was a little too full. It was a little too floaty. Sam Curran under a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, one thing you don't want to be is predictable. You start landing the ball in a similar spot to McGurk, it lines you up and will put you away. It was another cut up, but it's just a little bit full. Just needs to get himself off to a bit of a start here. The 3 T20 internationals he's played, as you said, Nick, 0, 16, 0. Gave up the opening slot to Matt Short, who's looked terrific. Certainly in game 1 in Southampton was outstanding. He's got off to a good start tonight.
Well, Phil's just changed, so plan has changed. I don't think it's going to be full. It'll have to be a bit shorter than that because square leg, yeah, that's the plan. And it just gets enough elevation. The length was predictable because of the field that was set, and he gets just enough of it.
That's one thing they have been tonight, is predictable. When they've changed their field and had the 2 men deep on the leg side, their go-to has been into the wicket. The Australian batsmen are reading that. McGurk knows straight away then, okay, I'm not going to pull this. I can't hit it square of the wicket. I'm going to give myself a little bit of room and flat bat it back down the ground. I talked about his baseball stance. Well, that's very much like a baseball shot.
Well, this time he did go full. There's no cover. There is no cover for that delivery. Unless it's a cutter, then it might bring in extra cover, but he's getting punished again.
Well, that's a classic. And Fraser McGurk held the pose. Just dropped the back knee into this and caressed it through the covers. He liked it. In the middle of the bat. 2 or 3 second pose there for the Rooster.
He was harshly treated, wasn't he, in the last game? 30, I think, came from his over, or one of his overs, Sam Curran. 4-4-4.
Well, this is a good start. 66 for 1. One ball remaining in the power play. 41. is the average power play score here in Cardiff. 9 international games.
What's he like, Jake Fraser-McGurk? Is he a fretter if he's out of form? Does he keep it pretty simple?
I would say a bit of both. He tries to keep it simple, but he is a bit of a fretter as well. I reached out to him after the games in Scotland, actually, just to see how he was going, how he was feeling. He came back and asked a few questions about his batting.
Better finish to the over, just a couple of runs, but still pretty expensive. 14 have come from his first, 67 for 1 through the power play.
टाटा AI लाइफ इंश्योरेंस के